Ezoic just released a new feature called the Universal Video Player. I tried this on two of my sites. The first site had no real change, but the EPMV on the second site was up
47%.
In this video, I'll show you my before and after metrics and how to set it up if you want to try it on your own sites. The whole change took less than 5 minutes, and if you don't see results, it's just as easy to switch back to what you have now. Ezoic released a 30-minute tutorial and a long written guide. I've summarized all the information into this tutorial to save you some time. Just in case you do want to dig in, I've included the links to both in the description. What is the existing Ezoic video player? The legacy video player appears within the content of your blog post. It shows Humix videos, but that's as far as it goes. Also, when the user scrolls by the old player, the Humix video is just paused. Previously, there was a floating video player in the lower right-hand column, but that was completely separate and it was limited to ads. How is the universal player different? The video on the screen is an illustration of how the player works. When the web page loads, there's an ad in the floating video player in the right. As the user scrolls down the page, the floating video player pauses and the in-content player starts showing Humix video. Now, when the user scrolls again, the in-content Humix video moves down to replace the ad in the floating player. With that background, if you'd like to jump ahead to the exact steps of adding a universal player to your site, you can go to this timestamp in the video. Why change? Ezoic predicts this will generate more income for site owners. As someone who's published 644 videos on Humix, I'm seeing an increase in my page views and my earnings. The Universal Player came out in October, so I'll compare my stats from August and September as the before against that of November and December as the after. If you follow my monthly income reports, this is Site Gamma, so you can track how it's been doing for the last couple years if you want. In August, I had 1,719 page views with a revenue of $13.16 for an EPMV of $7.66. I've included a screenshot of the full month stats if you'd like to look at any of the other metrics. In September, I had 1,365 page views with a revenue of $9.66 for an EPMV of $7.08. Here's a screenshot of those stats. The weighted average EPMV for those 2 months was $7.40. The only major change I made to this site in October was moving to the Universal Player, and here are the stats after. In November, I had 1,154 page views with a revenue of $16.18 for an EPMV of $14.02. Once again, here are those stats. So far in December, I have
610
with $3.01 in revenue, which works out to an EPMV of
$4.93.
One last time, here are the metrics for December. The weighted average for the 2 months before was $7.40, and the 2 months after was
$10.88.
This was a
47%.
increase in my EPMV for that site. To be fair though, I think a lot of my gains are coming because I have 644 videos in the Humix network. If you haven't tried Humix before, it's a lot like YouTube. It allows video creators to upload videos and earn revenue based on the number of times their video has been seen. It has 3 major differences. When a site owner embeds a YouTube video into their page, all the revenue from the video goes to the person who created that video. However, when a website owner embeds a Humix video on their site, that revenue is split between the site owner and the video creator. As a video creator, there are no monetization requirements. You can earn income on the first day with your very first upload. I earned money from Humix my very first month, but I've uploaded hundreds of videos to YouTube for more than 2 years and still haven't earned anything on this platform. As a site owner, you're including videos that people want shared. You don't need to worry about copyright strikes. Humix will only show videos on your site which have been marked by their creator to be displayed on other people's websites. I really like this from a video creator perspective too. I'm letting people know it's okay to use my Humix videos without fear of retribution. I think this leads them to picking my videos over other options. I've even had some sites choose to directly link back to my videos, so I'm gaining backlinks on top of everything else. I always want to be open and honest. I believe a lot of my EPM growth is due to having so many videos on the Humix platform. As more people switch to the Universal Player, my videos are getting more screen time, which results in more revenue. If you're just starting out, I believe you may see some increase, but I haven't seen other people report such a large spike. As I mentioned, my second test site saw no significant change when I changed to the Universal Player. If you'd like to create videos for the Humix platform, I created a full tutorial for that I'll link to at the end. I only spend a couple minutes on each video. Ezoic has a tool called Flickify that allows you to create 100 AI videos per month for free. Universal Player Setup. The first step is to log into your Ezoic dashboard. Second, you'll want to click Humix in the menu. I've marked it on my screen with a red arrow. Third, you want to click Site in the menu on the left-hand side of the screen. Next, click Monetization. And on this page, you want to set Universal Floating Player to On. One feature I really like is that you can disable videos on specific pages. I do this for my affiliate heavy money pages. You can either do this by clicking the blue link that says Exclude on Page, or click Exclusions in the menu. I've marked each option. This will take you to a page where you can enter which URLs you don't want to have videos. Well, that's it. If you've done all the steps in this video, you've enabled the new Universal Player. I hope you mark the date so you can do a comparison of before and after as well. I'd love to hear what type of increase you saw in your earnings. As promised, I'm including the tutorial on how I created all the videos with Flickify. Please feel free to leave any questions, feedback, or suggestions in the comments. As always, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.